In oscillation chapter, we have seen meaning of simple pendulum. Simple pendulum is nothing but heavy metal sphere suspended by means of weightless, inextensible string, and it is suspended from the rigid support. Then, what is conical pendulum? Conical pendulum is a simple pendulum which is given such a motion that bob describes a horizontal circle and the string describes cone as shown in this figure. So, see, this is string and this is horizontal circle which is performed by that bob. And when this bob is revolved in a horizontal circle, we can see that string stresses out a cone in space. So, it is called as conical pendulum. Now, let us obtain an expression for time period of conical pendulum. Consider a bob of mass m is revolved in a horizontal circle of radius r with angular velocity omega. When the bob is in displaced position, let theta be semi-vertical angle of the cone. Capital L is the length of conical pendulum. That is the distance between the point of suspension and center of the bob of the conical pendulum. Now, let us see the forces acting on the bob when this bob is at this displaced position. When the bob of conical pendulum is in the displaced position at an angular displacement theta, when it is performing its circular motion in horizontal plane, forces acting on the bob are: first force which is acting on the bob is weight W, which is equal to mg. This is weight of the bob and it is acting vertically downward direction. Second force acting on the bob is tension in the string, which is denoted by T0, which is directed towards the point of suspension along the length of conical pendulum. As weight of the bob is acting in vertically downward direction, we can resolve components of tension in the string. First component is T0 cos theta, which is vertical component of vertically upward component of tension in the string, and T0 sin theta is horizontal component of tension in the string directed towards the center of the circular path. From the diagram we can see that vertical component of tension T0 cos theta is balanced by weight of that bob, which is equal to mg. So we can write T0 cos theta is equal to mg. Let this be equation 1. Now from diagram it is clear that T0 sin theta is unbalanced force, and this is the resultant centripetal force which is required for circular motion of this bob. So we can write T sin theta is equal to centripetal force, and we know that formula for centripetal force is mr omega square. Let this be equation 2. Divide equation 2 by equation 1 and we get, therefore omega square is equal to g sin theta upon r cos theta. Let this be equation 3. Now radius of circular path. Now to get the radius r in terms of L, see here you can see from the bob, center of the bob to the point of suspension, L is the length of conical pendulum. Now since angle theta is here, so when it is resolved into two components, we get this part L cos theta and this horizontal component as L sin theta. Now here you can see this is also L cos sin theta. So radius r, its magnitude must be equal to L sin theta. So we can write it. So we can write r is equal to L sin theta. Let this be equation 4. Now substituting equation 4 in equation 3, we get omega square is equal to g sin theta upon L sin theta into cos theta, and therefore omega is equal to under root g upon L cos theta. Time taken by a conical pendulum to complete one revolution is called as time period. And we know that time period T is given by formula 2 pi by omega. Substitute omega in this formula and we get time period T is equal to 2 pi under root L cos theta upon G. This is the expression for time period of a conical pendulum. From this equation it is clear time period of conical pendulum depends upon length of conical pendulum, theta angular displacement and G acceleration due to gravity. Now its frequency. Frequency is reciprocal of time period. Substitute time period and we get formula for frequency. So frequency n is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root G upon L cos theta.